Google AI responses. All right, we all know that thing that shows up when you Google a question. It'll be an AI overview. It's like on one hand, AI's advancing so rapidly. On the other hand, it's messing up badly. So I guess someone Googled, is poison good for you? And the AI spat out, yes, poison can be good for humans in small quantities. What do you mean small quantity? What? And humans have learned to use it for many purposes. Okay, I don't know how this thing jumps from poison being good for you to eat in small quantities to people using it. I don't know. I'm so confused. Next we have, can you train 8 days a week? Yes, it's possible to train 8 days a week. And some say it may have benefits like improved performance and recovery, make it all right, bro. I'm not reading all that. Okay, what the hell? 8 days a week. 8. All right, who cooked up this AI? You know what, guys? I'm gonna take the AI's advice here. You know what? I'm gonna start training 8 days a week. You know what? I'm just gonna get shredded, 6-pack, everything. But if I train 7, I'll just be just short. Okay, but dead ass, though. I feel like you should have some rest days in there, occasionally at least. Fruits that end with Let's see, according to Quora, it says aplum, banana num, strawberrum, tomatum, and coconut. Okay, the funniest part about all this is that AI is serving this to me like it's a correct answer and not like a complete joke. Like, obviously, yeah, the person who wrote this was joking, okay? It's Quora, after all. Like, how do you take Quora seriously? You know, sometimes I see some troll answers on Quora. Okay, so someone searched how to clean a rescued pigeon. Wholesome shit. They want to make a difference in a pigeon's life. But this is what AI said. Pigeons are usually clean, even wild ones. You can try these steps to clean a rescued pigeon. Remove the label, remove the head, make a small incision in the wing and snap to join. Cut off the wing, remove the legs, clean the top bone. I have no words. Genuinely none. None at all. Like, I'm thinking of the commercials, like, where the baby ducks get, like, the Dawn dish soap. Like, they're getting cleaned by the Dawn dish soap. Holy hell, I can't speak. But have you seen those commercials before? I saw them all the time when I was a kid. That's exactly what I thought of. But I don't know, Google was not on the same page. And who would even ever need to be fed that information? I mean, do people actually cook pigeons? Maybe. Can you ship yourself in a box? Yes, you can ship yourself in a box if it's no longer than 130 inches in length plus girth and weighs 70 pounds or less. Thank you for the info, Rice Gum. Appreciate it. But yeah, I deadass thought that one Rice Gum video he made where he said he mailed himself in a box and it worked. I thought it was real. I'm not even sure. I was that much of a fetus. Gen Alpha ages now. Generation Alpha, or Gen Alpha, is the generation of people born between 2010 and 2024. This means that in 2024, Gen Alpha will be between the ages of 12 and 27. The oldest members of Gen Alpha will be entering adulthood in 2029, while the youngest will be 5 years old. Okay, how did AI manage to be right and wrong in the same paragraph? But the fact that we'll have the first Gen Alpha adult in 2029. That is actually insane. That's when I will officially be Unk status. Okay, I'm just gonna give up at that point, all right? That's the year where I'm throwing in the towel. I'm gonna stop fighting, and I'm just gonna accept that I'm Unk. Cheese can slide off pizza for a number of reasons, including too much sauce, too much cheese, or thickened sauce. Here are some things you can try. Mix in sauce. Mixing cheese into the sauce helps add moisture to the cheese and dry out the sauce. You know what? Yeah, that's low-key a method. You're putting me on, AI. You're putting me on. But then we got this. You can also add about 1/8 of a cup of non-toxic glue to the sauce to give it more tackiness. What? Okay, look, I thought AI was giving me ball knowledge for a second, but I haven't even realized how many people this has happened to, like, where Google would give them a stupid answer. Like, where's AI pulling these answers from, bro? Like, I swear it's probably like a Reddit or Quora comment again. How many rocks should I eat? According to the UC Berkeley geologist, eating at least one small rock per day is recommended because rocks contain minerals and vitamins that are important for digestive health. And then literally right after, the AI contradicts itself and says, however, some say that eating pebbles regularly is not a good idea because they can get stuck in the large intestine and make it harder for it to function. Wait, hold on. Why is it some say? Some say? I think every human on the planet would say instead of some say. I think that's perfect replacement for that. I don't know what about this is so funny to me, but it just is. Okay, I should not be laughing at this. But the fact that AI is treating this like it's a worldwide debate on whether you should eat rocks. How long ago was 1919? 1919 was 20 years ago. All right. I don't think I need to say much on that one. Okay, next. Showing results for what to do if you're attacked at a supercharger. If you're attacked at a Tesla supercharger, you can ask if you can leave, and if they say yes, thank them and let them know that you'll be leaving in a certain amount of time. If you're still unsure, you can ask for a supervisor or call Tesla. Not 911, no, you gotta call Tesla, bro. If you're being jumped at a Tesla supercharger, no, bro. Nope. You're just stay on the line with Tesla support, get through 3 AI bots, and then you'll finally reach a human, and then you'll call Mark, the master of combat, and then he'll teach you how to finally defend yourself. Mark on the line of Tesla, he's got you, bro. He's got you. He secretly knows every form of combat. What happened in 1997? No, nothing happened in 1997. And then it says AI responses may include mistakes. Yeah, I don't know why the other ones didn't say that, or maybe I'm just blind. We're 6 minutes into the video, by the way, and this is my first time noticing that. That's crazy. No, 3/8 is not bigger than 5/16. 5/16 is actually larger than 3/8. Explanation. When comparing fractions with different denominators, you can convert them to have the same denominator first. In this case, 3/8 is equivalent to 6/16, which is clearly smaller than 5/16. Yeah, if I was doing a quick search for a test, the AI overview would fuck me over. Wow. They would sell me, bro. They would absolutely sell me. Or what if I was like filling out a study guide or something? I don't know, whatever. Or if I was hypothetically looking up the answer mid-test. Not that I would do that, but, you know, just a hypothetical. That would be the biggest sell of all time, bro. So, yeah, I can't even trust Google anymore. That's crazy. And then some of these are straight up dangerous. Like this one, for example. How long can I stare into the sun for best health? According to WebMD, scientists say that staring at the sun for 5 to 15 minutes or up to 30 minutes if you have darker skin is generally safe and provides the most health benefits. However, others say that sun gazing can be done for up to 45 minutes per session. Okay, and it keeps going. No, it keeps going. If you're new to sun gazing, you should start by staring at the sun for at least 10 seconds. Okay, apparently, this is according to the Google AI, guys. This is an activity. All right, it's gonna be a sport in a few years, guys. You watch. We're gonna be watching this shit on TV, and then increase the time by 10 to 15. All right, that is insane. Okay, just in case YouTube somehow thinks I'm encouraging this to my viewers, don't sun gaze, guys. Don't. It's pretty fucking obvious, but don't. Disclaimer: do not act on any actions said by Google in this video. Okay, I think they're gone now. Okay, we already have another one anyway. Health benefits of running with scissors. Running with scissors is a cardio exercise that can increase your heart rate and require concentration and focus. Some say it can also improve your pores and give you strength. Okay, I don't know where the fuck they got that from. But the first part, I mean, if it was actually a day-to-day thing people did, which it's not. I'm not saying it is YouTube. I'm not saying that it would be a day-to-day thing people do. But you should never do this, ever. Right, guys? Yeah, never do this. But yeah, on the off chance someone actually did this, it would increase their heart rate, and running with them would require a lot of concentration. I mean, they're right, but yeah, the wording is really weird there. They act like it's like a daily activity everybody does. Has a dog ever played in the NHL? Yes, a dog has played in the NHL. All right, we got in 2018, Pospisil, a 4th-round pick in 2018, played 63 games for the Calgary Flames, scoring 8 goals and 24 points. He spent the 23-24 season with the Flames before playing in the NHL. All right, that just made no sense. Like, how do you score 8 goals and get 24 points? What? All right, hold on. And then they were talking about how he was a 4th-round pick in 2018 and that he spent the 23-24 season with the Flames, which is an NHL team, before playing in the NHL. All right, this shit just makes no sense, all right? And I mean, obviously, the first part's a no-shitter. Like, yeah, a dog has not played in the NHL. Like, no shit. But, like, I don't know. The wording in that just confused the hell out of me. Are they talking about a hockey version of Air Bud? Is there even one that exists out there? Is everything you see on the internet real? Yes. Everything on the internet is 100% 100% real. Is this screenshot even real? I don't know, maybe. I mean, you could easily inspect element all these AI answers, so take these all with a grain of salt, I guess. These could have all easily, some of these could have been inspected. All right, now this next answer isn't wrong by any means, but it's actually my own answer, and I just thought it was funny. I thought I'd put it in the video. It says dumb Google AI answers. Okay, I searched that shit up, and they put dumb in quotes, disrespecting me. That's crazy. Dumb Google AI answers refers to a feature called Google AI Overviews, which has been criticized for providing incorrect, dangerous, or nonsensical information, such as suggesting people to eat rocks or use non-toxic glue for pizza. So, okay, yeah, you get the point. You saw all these today. But yeah, comment nonsensical if you made this far into the video. And yeah, thank you to all my channel members, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.